address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from South Florida. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, Murray. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, Murray. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Alert! Allen to throw on 3rd and long. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bill. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Pass is kicked. Is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Devon Achane to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 45 yards. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. This one taken in by Hyatt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll step. The ball comes out. The Bills have got it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble. The other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. It's not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth. I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try it now with Achane.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
56. What's up?
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 1. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Ready? Half 85. Half. Run. What's up?
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Able to convert. Third and short. And they pick up 4.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. Set to go now on first and 10.
22 yards. And the Bills
Operating out of the gun. Here comes it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Josh Robinson working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on second down. Here's this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Looking downfield for Coleman. Short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Big play there for the Bills to gain of 43 yards. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. Hook. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. start the drive. It's Achan. Finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Good for a Bills first down. A gain of 14.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Murray now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Miami.
At the 43-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's going to air this one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
That one good for 26 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got to quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Again, it's Murray. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Murray throwing on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And good coverage by the Hunt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
That is caught, and he will score again. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
On the return is Achane. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now a give to Achan, heading right, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Loss of 18 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bills first down. To the air is Allen. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now Murray on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Murray's going to throw again. Moving to his right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
2nd and 10.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
He'll let one go down the middle. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Murray moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 56 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On play action, Allen just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Sealer on the stop. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Third, they need 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. They'll come up here, first and 10. Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. 3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's Cook. He slams it in there, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. As his kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good. Easy. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, Murray exiting the pocket right. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note. But
that is caught. What a throw. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Dolphins 21.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Now he'll air one out, and he's in. Touchdown, Bills. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, He's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Big Ed Oliver. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Greg Russo. He gets in to register sack 19 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Murray. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be